The US State Department claims Ukrainian forces in Mariupol continue to hold their ground. That's despite Russia earlier saying the city had been cleared of Ukrainian troops, with remaining nationalist battalion fighters now blockaded inside the Azovstal industrial plant. Russian Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Maria Zakharova said such statements from Washington are aimed at further escalating the conflict.
We assess the statements as provocative and aimed at escalating the conflict. The main objective of such statements is to make the conflict gain momentum. At the same time, at these briefings, these very same people declare their intention to continue to pump Ukraine full of weapons. These statements occur amid a complete silence from the White House on the negotiation process. They are aimed at those who do not understand what is really happening. This complete disorganization of information is created in order to follow this trajectory of controlled chaos.
Meanwhile, Russia's defense ministry says Mariupol residents are no longer in danger and can now move freely around the city. Russian troops continue to deliver humanitarian aid to the population of the war-torn city, and Donetsk Republic authorities have also started removing rubble and wrecked military equipment from the streets. Russia's defense ministry also criticized US claims about the situation on the ground in Mariupol.
The attempts of the Speaker of the U.S. State Department to say that the Nazis maintain control over Mariupol are a fake and direct help to terrorists at a high state level. The State Department habitually misinforms its own citizens and everyone else. Ukraine itself, its inhabitants in Mariupol and other cities, is interesting to Washington only in the context of fighting to the last Ukrainian against Russia.
And staying in Mariupol, this footage on your screens now shows the destruction in the local port after intense fighting. Buildings in the area were destroyed, as well as ships, one of them blocking the entrance to the harbour. Unexploded mines aboard the vessels also pose a danger. Armed forces of the Donetsk Republic have been pulling out from Mariupol to return to their permanent bases after residential areas in the city were taken. The soldiers received a warm welcome from local residents, but the city of Mariupol remains beset by a humanitarian crisis, with many residents lacking necessities such as food, fuel and water.